If you're watching this video after the live stream ends, welcome. I am going to tap into the collective, the chosen ones, and find out what is going on in your energy and relay any messages to you from the archangels. Calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel to ground us and to protect the accuracy of the message. We got 10 of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sag, or Aries. Chosen ones, someone's in a desperate situation. I'm hearing it's a karmic of yours or someone that you were spiritually connected to. This could be a twin flame. This could be a false twin flame. This could be a soulmate. We got 4 of Wands in reverse and the World in reverse. This person's world is Queen of Wands. So this is you, collective, looking attractive, very spiritual warrior. No matter if you're masculine or feminine, we all embody the Queen of Wands energy. Yep, and King of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep this out here and find out what energy this person, this King of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles, popped out. So I was about to ask, and I got it here with the King of Pentacles. This 10 of Wands in reverse, this twin flame or false twin flame, karmic, or even soulmate that you're attached to, Queen of Wands, or you collective, you chosen ones, divine masculine or divine feminine, is struggling with money. Here with the 4 of Wands, they're seen as a leader in the community and they are being found out, I just heard. The World card in reverse, literally the world is upside down, major chapter ending, but this is just a beginning. So we have 10 of Wands in reverse and the World card in reverse and the 4 of Wands in reverse. So I foresee in this karmic, this false twin flame, even this twin flame or soulmate for you, chosen ones, is going through a divorce. Diverse reasons, I just heard. Irreconcilable differences also. All right. What else, Spirit? What else, Archangel Michael? What else? Hope you're all doing well. The energy, now that Mercury has gone direct, I believe it's in the sign of Capricorn, King of Pentacles, World card. Okay, I just heard that this karmic false twin flame is definitely a fire sign who, now that Mercury has gone direct, is slowing down big time. Maybe this individual was born with Mercury in retrograde. And I'm hearing hasn't learned how to manage their energy or their transits. This person might be spiritually bankrupt as well. Got 9 of Cups in the upright. This person has addiction issues here with Aries energy and Sag. and so much fire. They could be drinking. This could also be other things that they're ingesting that has come to light, and maybe they're because of this divorce in their relationship, and this could be divorce from work, this could be divorce from a spouse, this could be divorce from their spiritual self, I just heard, has driven them into a 9 of Cups, Piscean energy, right here with the King of Pentacles. So not only are their finances bankrupt, their spirit is as well. And they're overindulging at this point. We got the Emperor and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're literally just burning themselves up. We got the 6 of Wands. This is you, collective, here with the Queen of Wands. So I know what we're talking about. You've had a victory. I think you've held strong in your convictions. You have moved away from this energy, maybe even, or after feeling a 9 of Cups energy, now in reverse, recently. So you could have received messages in your dreams about this King of Pentacles or 10 of Wands in reverse, this Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. Yes. So you received information from them energetically with the Knight of Cups, and you paid no mind to it. 3 of Swords in reverse. This person is devastated that they couldn't get into your energy. So, you remained on your throne, sitting tall, sitting proud, having endured a lot of spiritual attacks from this person. And with the 6 of Wands, you've moved away from them. Did not entertain any of their advances, energetic advances, or even they may have reached out with you and communicated with you. So Emperor and the Knight of Wands in reverse. 3 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles out here. So this feels to me very much like a divorce. And here you are, 6 of Pentacles, to go along with the 6 of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit.
Okay, I found this on the web for, and here you are, 6 of Pentacles to go along with the 6 of Wands. Check it out.
No thanks, Siri. I guess I should use another word or name other than SPIRIT. Archangels, tell me more. Yeah, more Aries energy. 2 of Wands in reverse. This person is looking out and is feeling very lost because their entire world is undergoing a massive shift. Yeah, 5 of Cups, Scorpionic energy on the bottom of the deck. Loss, Star in reverse, they're not healing. 9 of Cups, Page of Wands. There might be some sexual addictions as well as I'm picking up drinking most definitely, but also snortables. No good. I'm going to pull out the Osho Tarot. And Archangels, can you tell me some more? for the collective. Schizophrenia, Two of Swords. Yeah. We've already seen the Three of Swords in reverse. So they are caught inside their own mind. And the decisions that they've made in the past have led them here. Exhaustion, Nine of Wands. We already see the Ten of Wands out there, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, all in reverse. Yeah, this is this person. Exhausted. Probably running on fumes at this point. Oh, I just heard. And that's why they went out to engage in overindulgence. Six of Wands in the upright. Clarification that what I just said and the message is coming through. We've already seen Six of Wands out here with you, collective. Again, further confirmation. Yeah, this person is caught in the devil and conditioning. This is something that they've struggled with for a long time, and I think it's just coming to light, and it's what is driving their relationships away. If this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles are getting a divorce, it's very apparent to both of them now being very money hungry. Money is an issue in their home, and either both or this Emperor in reverse, this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, have decided to just say F it and go out and party and indulge even more, to forget their troubles. Two of Swords, schizophrenia. All right, archangels, can you give me more info for the collective? More info for the collective. Hope you're all doing well. Please give us a like. Drop your name in the chat box. Say hi. For those of you who just joined, and just to recap, we have first card out was 10 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, and the World card in reverse. Spirit showed me an Emperor and a Knight of Wands who, after the disillusion of what looks like a relationship, a divorce, between a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles in reverse, either the King of Pentacles or both of them decided to go out and overindulge to kind of forget their worries. Or I just heard one last hurrah. We've seen the Six of Wands twice now out on the reading on the table. And we also have Two of Swords with conditioning, Devil card. This is addictions. And 9 of Wands, the wounded healer. So this, for you chosen, you divine mask, divine feminine, this could be a false twin flame. This could be a karmic relationship. We have 4 of Pentacles, the miser, along with a Knight of Cups. Trust card. Someone feeling very insecure and unwilling to trust where Spirit wants to take them. You, on the other hand, are the Queen of Wands, sitting pretty, with Six of Pentacles to Six of Wands. Can I get, I was going to ask for another card for the collective, for you, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Somehow this disillusion of this relationship has sort of set you free, because I'm also hearing that they were in cahoots to keep you in a constant Five of Pentacles, a constant Nine of Wands. Yeah, here we have the Tower. So this couple are currently wrapped up in Mars energy and Piscean energy with the Nine of Cups in the upright. And they've decided to, as a last hurrah, go out and party and overindulge. They're spiritually bankrupt, and most likely with the dissolution of their marriage, Six of Cups, the dream, Scorpionic energy, they've decided to go out and just say F it and overindulge. And I just heard that they do know that what they were doing to you, collective, they now know that it won't succeed. They now know that you know what they were doing. You could be a high priestess. This could be in part you, Nine of Cups, Piscean energy. But you came out as the Queen of Wands. Very spiritual. More for the collective, more messages for the collective. Laziness. Second time Nine of Cups has come out. They are absolutely just overindulging. What's to come of this, Spirit? Why are they doing this? Clinging to the past. Five of Cups, more Scorpionic energy. What about for my collective? Advice for my collective. I just heard you're fine and you're not, because we saw at the top there was, you probably felt their energy, but you gave it no mind and none of your energy. And I think that's what sent them into a tailspin. You could have also communicated something here with the Six of Wands twice and the Six of Pentacles and now the Page of Pentacles. You could have communicated something, maybe online, express something. Maybe you're a content creator, maybe do readings. Maybe you sent a message through a mutual friend or frenemy, but they got the message. And King of Pentacles here is looking down, very, very much ashamed. All up in their feels, which is a material feels, if that makes any sense. Worried about their money, worried about their security, and we saw, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. We saw this earlier, Four of Pentacles, the miser. At this point, Spirit just needs you to forgive, don't forget, and move forward here with this Page of Pentacles, because I just heard that somehow they were siphoning your pentacles from you. But Spirit has restored that here with the Six of Pentacles with you and double Six of Wands. And now you're in Page of Pentacles, which is you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a fresh start. It's not King or Queen of Pentacles. And in this situation, that's a good thing, because They are like I said, bankrupt. Just keeps coming up spiritually and on monetarily, maritally. Is that a word? Their union, their being tied together by this devil energy, and 9 of wands energy, and 2 of swords energy of schizophrenia, exhaustion and schizophrenia has, this is the king of wands. You're the queen of wands in this reading. I'm going to take that as more of this emperor energy. And what I just heard is, now that this devilish union who've been attacking you spiritually, monetarily, energetically, is being, or self-destructing, your king of wands might be coming in. Or, I just heard that, you balanced out your queen of wands energy with your own masculine energy. Oh, and look here, it's in this deck, the Osho Tarot deck, this is your masculine energy, or this could be you, divine masculine. And the cards so far, have been about your feminine side with the Queen of Wands. But here, collective, chosen ones, there's a really nice balance of your king and queen fire energy, very spiritual. And here, he doesn't look like the typical king of wands that we see in the traditional tarot. No, this is somebody who is grounded and patient and still. And I just heard cultivating chi. Hey, Aloe. Yeah. So you, chosen ones, a really nice balance, again, with the 6 of Pentacles, of your masculine and feminine. Cultivating the energy rather than whatever your karmics have been doing, whatever this false twin has been doing, or maybe it's a twin flame. Twin flames aren't always are fit for romance, right? Or for coupling. They come into our lives to activate us in a way. And everybody has free will. So I perceive, we got 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. A spirit, what's up for the divine masculine and divine feminine? Where are they moving with this 6 of wands, this double 6 of wands so far? There, you're receiving guidance with the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. 3 is the first number in the universe whose energy can create something. So, here, I threw it right on top of divine masculine, the creator. So, what else for the collective? I want to take this, all this. Okay. Any more messages before we sign off for divine masculine and divine feminine? And I just asked in my head and heard, these cards are going to be about, the question was, what do they need to do, if anything, about this situation that you're moving away from? Just being aware. 7 of Chariot. Hop into the Chariot. Major Arcana. This is the moon. Your intuition. This is water energy as well. And we've seen mostly with you earth and fire, which I like because those are 2 elements that are great for manifesting. So I see for you, chosen ones, divine masculine, divine feminine, you're going to be moving into work, I hear, and also generating more pentacles in your life. We saw the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. In order to do this, you can't live in fire energy completely. You've got enough earth and fire out there, but you'll need to remain in the chariot, because the chariot will guide you to your next destination. And this is intuition. This is literally the moon. You might look to your moon sign or any transits, what house your moon is in right now. We got the Hierophant in reverse. Interesting. Six of Cups, scorpionic energy. So you'll remain aware of the Hierophant and scorpionic energy. Hierophant is Taurus energy. Here in reverse can represent like a religion, a principality, a structure, a group of people. And here with the Six of Cups in the upright, stress, Seven of Wands. 7 is a number of heaven, I always say. Okay. All right. I'll separate these. Yeah. So remain in your chariot. Keep your intuition open to receiving downloads from spirit about where this couple might go and what they might do. They could also be a part of a larger group. I'm seeing that they once dreamt of maintaining a relationship or maybe even building pentacles, but because of their behavior right now, this overindulgence, this I'm hearing alcohol, drugs, sex, is stressing them out, and also this Hierophant in the reverse energy, this disconnection from source in themselves is also disconnecting them from maybe where they were getting their money from this business. Part of this is my personal story. And there's an overindulgence in this company, or this, it's larger than that. Hollywood keeps coming to mind. So I'm picking up some fading actors, some Hollywood actors who were never A-list ever, or if they had a chance, they lost that years ago, and who have been siphoning energy off you, collective. So take it as it resonates. If you've never been associated with anyone in Hollywood, this isn't going to resonate with you, but this could resonate with. Thank you, Carol. Love and light to you as well. Aloe is a Virgo sun with Aries moon and Aquarius rising. Love that Aquarius energy. It's going to help us transition from all this heavy Piscean water energy, and scorpionic energy, or water cups energy in general. But to finish my thought, if this is a resonate Hollywood story, and for me it is, this is definitely a couple of actors that I know who have been siphoning off my energy for years. But take it as it resonates. For you, it could be somebody from a workplace, or from school, or from college, or from your hometown. They are completely stressed out. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is also my card of spiritual protection, and this is showing up on your side. you're so heavily protected, chosen ones, that it's stressing them out. And they realize that there isn't going to be a friendship between you and this energy, this couple. And there's a lot of guilt, 8 of Swords, associated with that. They need to let go, 8 of Cups, as you have, collective. And here we have the Moon and the Queen of Swords. So in this deck, the Moon represents past lives. We saw the Moon here with awareness. So this is past life, karmic people who followed you into this life and probably are attempting to do the same thing to you that they did in the past life. Maybe, you were the dirty one or the hurt one in the past life. And they feel that they need to get revenge of sorts. I think you've paid your karmic debt, collective. Spirit is most definitely showing me that. So you owe these people nothing. And what they've done to you is again, your karmic debt has paid off. All the heartache, and this showed up in the reverse, so they're feeling it now. All the heartache or the mental heartache that they're processing that drove them into 9 of Cups twice, probably into use of drugs, sex, as they cling to the past with lots of cup energy, Scorpio and Pisces. That's really dangerous. And the fact that all of their cards, they came out in the reverse. 10 of Wands, Emperor, Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands, and then the King and Queen in reverse with the Tower in between, and the World card in reverse. They've just started the end of their cycle. And if they're not careful with all this overindulgence in alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is, and I'm picking up all those 3, if they're not careful, they're going to hasten their physical life. But maybe how they did you was so dirty that, and because their relationships have dissolved, they're spiritually and monetarily bankrupt. Maybe they don't give an F, and that's why they're out partying right now. Sad, but everybody has free will. They could have come to you and apologized and tried to rectify the situation. Being a light worker, being a chosen one, you would have listened to them, you would have forgiven them, and moved on from there. All right, so I hope this helps you in your situation. Please give us a like, a share, a follow. I can't pronounce I'll attempt to, AMA, Ms. Endal. Thank you, shalom. Thank you, Aloe. I'm a quad Taurus, so I have a lot of Taurus energy. I have a Taurus stellium with sun, moon, rising, and then Saturn. And I have my moon and Saturn in my first house. So, when you have planets in your first house, you really learn, as I have. I mean, that's all Saturn, right? You really learn how to deal with structure. And I wasn't always so structured. I could easily, have been early in my life. I was very much in this karmic energy that we saw play out here, dealing with my own demons, right? I also had 6 planets in retrograde when I was born. Whew. But world card, This is a chapter ending for you all, as it is for me. And I'm just very grateful to the divine, to the Most High, to Yahweh, that I do have the guidance. And now I think I just need to learn how to let go and not look back, because that's when those energies can come back to us. Pisces, Mr. Andal, Pisces. I have a 12th house stellium, so I'm a disguised Pisces as well. And I don't know what phatic means. Is that your birthday number is number 8? I was born on the 26th of April. Mine is 8. 8 is a number of, the 8th house, scorpionic energy. But 2, 6, and 8, 2, 4, and 8 are numbers of manifestation. So if you have that in your numerology, know that abundance, February 19th. So you have 1 is your life path number, or your birthday number. 1, 5, and 7 are numbers of the mind. 1 is also associated with the first house, which is ruled by Aries. That's all about the self. And you have 1 and 9 put together would be 10, which is, end of cycles. It's the 10th house, Capricorn. Hey, I'm so glad you guys popped in, and I'm even happier that you chatted with me. I promised to be back. Oh, Ala was born on 9/11. Wow. I had a Scorpio mom as well, who was a narc. In fact, many of my trying and relationships, some of them toxic. I had gotten into a trauma bond with a Scorpio. Many Scorpios in my life have. There's something about them, because Scorpio rules the 8th house. That's about intimacy and mystery, and it's fixed water, where Taurus is fixed earth. As a Taurus rising, I kind of have Scorpio ruling my 7th house of relationships. So, looking back now, it's no wonder why so many Scorpios have pursued me and were attracted to me. I think they find Taurian energy, or even, being a Pisces, which is mutable water, very enticing, but also grounding. I literally had somebody who has a Scorpio stellium, an 8th house stellium. Was it 8th house? No, I think it was just a Scorpio stellium. Tell me that often they pursue Tauruses just so that they can ground them. Yeah, absolutely. Right. But then, I found, and I'm just speaking from my own experience, Aloe, that with a Scorpio mom and a Scorpio grandmother, and my Scorpio grandmother and my Scorpio mom did not get along, but my grandmother adored me. Andal, yes. 69. I was born in 71. But back to, I think why water signs and in particular Scorpios are so attracted to Tauruses is that, we have grounding energy and we're very emotionally stable. But we can, if we grow up in households like mine, become, well, I was born into a house without any boundaries, right? I had no healthy model of a relationship and how to form and create and maintain my own boundaries of the self and then with other people. So um, I had to learn that on my own through many, many toxic pairings, right? And trauma bonds. Um, because I can clearly see now that I was way too giving unconditionally, without boundaries, and that's not healthy. That's dependent or codependent. And I think Scorpio is in particular that fixed water. It's not mutable water. It's not cardinal water. It's fixed. They have a hard time coming out of that deep, dark, cold, scorpionic water in the eighth house, which is, a comfort to them, especially if they don't have, like I did not have, a healthy early childhood. So, yeah, it's all a learning process. That's why we're here on this planet, to go through these lessons and heal. Ideally, learn to heal the self so that we can then go off and find our kingdom spouse or our soulmate. I don't think my twin flame is going to be a romantic twin flame. I think they were sent into my life to activate me, and I'm fine with that. I'm grateful to the divine for that experience. I was almost an orphan too. Um, I'm glad you're happy being single, right? That's something I learned through these trauma bonds and toxic experiences with water signs. Some of them were Pisces, because I have a 12th house stellium. I'm a disguised Pisces. But so my mom, I was birthed in a Salvation Army hospital in the city of Los Angeles, the city of angels. And in order for the hospital to pay for everything, my mom was asked to leave me there for 3 weeks. Of course, she never told me this. And I found this out through a psychic, actually, through a medium. When I was in my early 30s, it was after my first Saturn return. Yes, I agree, Aloe. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what occurred because her Scorpio mother didn't, well, her Scorpio mother tried to pass her off as the daughter of her first husband.
Yes, sir.
And when my mom popped out, there was no way. And my mom,
Yes, sir.
rightfully so, I don't know, always held
What's
her
his name?
at fault for that. And my grandmother forced her to never speak about it.
Right
Um,
now. Okay.
but then my mom turned around and did the same exact thing that her mother did to her and her two half sisters. So I have half brother and sister. But I was the oldest child. My mother was the middle child. Anyway, long story short, being the first grandchild and being the first child in the family, and being born where and when I was, produced a pretty amazing chart. And I think my grandmother was very aware of that. So she forced my mom to go get me after leaving me at this unwed mother's home,
How you doing?
preparing to adopt me. So, life is crazy. Life is strange for us light workers, for us chosen. It's all
Okay.
for the highest good of you and for everybody involved. Because there's a lot of healing through this process. That this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles that we saw out here, are just now entering a phase in their life. We saw the world card, Capricorn energy in reverse. You're in Asia. What part of Asia? Oh, I think I have slow mode on, so you can't respond. But every 60 seconds, I'll have to change that next time. I'm so glad you guys popped in and shared your energy with me. I hope you got something out of this reading, and I'll be on again this afternoon. All right. So take care and bless you all, and namaste. Yes. You're right, Alo. It is necessary. And my trauma bond with the Scorpio, boy, like physically just activated me. I was also going through the transits in 2020, which were big for me. Beginning in 2018, when Uranus moved into the sign of Taurus, I started going down these rabbit holes of research. And then there were two either eclipses or full moons in November and December of 2020 that threw me through a loop. And then on December 21st, 2020, when Saturn went conjunct with Jupiter, I have Saturn conjunct with my ascendant. When that happened, literally my chakras were going crazy. I think I had a Kundalini awakening experience, but really like up and down my spine, I could feel physically the energy kind of like shooting up from my root chakra, and I felt a lot of repairing, a lot of work that either my alien friends and family or the angels were operating on me, so to speak. Angels were the first to contact me. Well, no, when I was younger, aliens, because I think I've witnessed ships in the sky, and the last time I saw ships was here. I'm on the East Coast of the United States, and it was about 2 months ago. It's around 3 or 4 in the morning. I just happened to be up and looking up in the sky, and this set of 4 like orbs silently went past my field of vision. And at first I thought it must be a drone. And it had passed, and I was like, what was that? That looked like a ship or ships. And then I thought, oh, it must have been a drone. But then right after that, there was this line of, it was like 6 to 8 of them passed by, and they were all moving at the same exact speed, again, silently. And at first I thought, oh, it's birds, but they were moving together. It just couldn't been a flock of birds or geese, which I often see around here. Anyway, wow, yeah. So in 2020, I first began seeing angel numbers, and that's what helped awaken me, along with the transits. Like I said, the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn for me on December 21st, 2020, was significant. And the 2 or 3 days after that, I think it occurred on a Tuesday, or maybe by Thursday, if Tuesday's the correct day. If not Tuesday, then it was on a Thursday. Like 2 to 3 days after that, it was undeniable that We are greatly affected by the transits, all of us, just as we are greatly affected by the moon cycles. And since that time, or for the past 2 years, I would say I live by the moon cycles, and I tried to do my best to live and work through the weekly, the rulers of the day. So on Mondays, I tend to be more silent and kind of use that day to nurture Saturn. I like to do my chores and clean around the house, but also kind of laze around and enjoy the sun. And then, of course, Sunday is a day of if you get your chores done on Saturday, Sunday is a free day of entertaining yourself and reading and spending time with friends and family.
You could have easily stopped by Starbucks on your way here, but you always.
Oh yeah. I have the fearful avoidant attachment style, which early on in my relationships, it would present as the dismissive avoidant of the narcissist. But as I grew older and began to know myself on a more intimate level, scorpionic energy, then I started moving into anxious, preoccupied attachment style. And now, I've discovered that I'm fearful. I can be both, which I think is, why I've had so many narcissist slash empath relationships. In fact, it was the first one of those where it was, well, it would have been in 2018 when Uranus moved into the sign of Taurus. In addition to studying ancient civilizations and earth cycles and also cognitive functions theory, Carl Jung's work, I also learned about attachment style. So I combine all those things in the work that I do. You can find my services at Entpgathering.com. But yeah, to help people, as all light workers, as all chosen ones, are I was almost going to say bound to do. Everybody has free will, but for all of us going through these major trials, Aloe, absolutely, let's put it to good use and help the collective learn about attachment style, learn about trauma bonding so that they can avoid it for themselves. All right, with that, I've got to go to the bathroom. I've been holding my bladder for too long now, but I've enjoyed talking to you. And like I said, I'll be back this afternoon, if not sooner, either in another live stream or look for some postings of readings that I'll do. Aloe, before I go, do you have an MBTI type? Do you know your MBTI? That's the Myers-Briggs type indicator. It's really useful, I found, to understand your cognitive function stack, knowing what your dominant function is. Raguel, yes. Introvert. Yeah, you're most likely, thank you for your time as well and your energy. I love it. Go to 16personalities.com and take the assessment to find out what your MBTI is. Knowing how you think, or it'll give you your personality type, yes, but I don't just stop there. I'm more interested in the cognitive functions that you have in your dominant position, your auxiliary position, your tertiary position, and your inferior position. Because dominant and inferior work on an axis, and then your auxiliary and tertiary work on an axis. And those axes are either the perceiving axis, how we perceive reality, and how we take in information, And then the other axis is the judging axis. How do we judge that information that we take in? Knowing which one is your dominant function and which one is your inferior function, it tells so much about patterns in your life, and also gives you a heads up about any blind spots that you might have in your cognitive functioning. For me, my inferior function was introverted sensing. This is about memory. This is about slowing down and meditating and really going in, which I wasn't so interested in, because my dominant function is extroverted intuition. It's all about the new, and I call that function the metaphysical function, because it's a perceiving function, and what I perceive in the world is, I really like looking at and making the connections between like physical objects or people, places, things, energy. Basically, it sees energy that most people don't. Oh, you're an allo. You're an ENTP as well, allo. That's my best fit type. Nice. Thank you. That's my best fit type, but my reported type is INTP. I'll have some more readings specific to the intuitive dominance. So ENTP, INTP, ENFP, INFP, INFJ, ENFJ, INTJ, ENTJ. The 8 intuitive dominants, I believe, are kind of like the superheroes, and the leaders as we move forward in this crazy world. As all things break down and change, which is inevitable, we're going to have to replace psychologists and leaders and doulas and spiritual leaders as well, not only political leaders, with intuitive dominance. We comprise 20% of the world's population, I think, for a reason, because most of us intuitive dominants have had really hard childhoods. We've gone through many lessons in order to get a grasp of our perceiving function of intuition. I think that's all for a reason, because it's intuition or fire energy, spiritual energy, metaphysical energy, that is in our dominant or our auxiliary cognitive function stack. Again, it's for a reason. It's to help people ascend, and 80% of the population are sensors, meaning they're very much based in the 3D world, and based and connect to it, perceive it, and judge it through their 5 senses. All right, I could go on, but I need to go to the restroom now. Absolutely, going inside, because that's where we find Yahweh. That's where we find whatever God that you know. That's where we find the divine, by going in, and that's what introverted sensing did for me, slowing down and yeah. All right, be well and namaste, you all.